What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome as well. Make sure you're subscribed. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as I read for the collective, as well as notify you of when I upload new videos. I am doing another giveaway. I'm doing a mala bracelet. So it is black obsidian. It has howlite turquoise and zebra jasper. So if you are interested in winning this bracelet, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button and comment mala in the comments. That will let me know that you are interested in winning that bracelet. I have another bracelet that has not been claimed yet. So I may go ahead and put that one up for a second winner in February, or I may just give both bracelets to one winner. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do the drawing for the bracelet on a live. If you go back to my live tab, you will see that I've done 2 lives and how I'm currently picking those winners. I can manage doing that for now because I don't have a lot of people that comment that they want to win. But if I end up down the road where there's a lot more comments, I'll have to figure out another way to do that drawing. So anyway, so Capricorn, real quick, I was called to do this spread a little differently. I was called to go ahead and lay the spread out for what was happening for you and to meditate on it before I actually talk to you about it. So right now, what this reading is about is basically we have the full moon in Leo coming up on the 25th of this month. So this is a moon that reminds us it's okay to feel what's in our heart and to bring it out into the world, right? There's no sense in hiding something that's in our heart, right? Whether it's a person, place, or thing that we may love, something we may enjoy doing, whatever it may be. Don't be afraid to show the world, right? The world is your oyster. Be you, boo. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Because it's a time to shine, right? Embrace yourself despite the fear of rejections. So what I did was I pulled a card from the Magical Spirit Oracle, and the card that came out for you was the Shaman. So they call this, the basis of this card is insights, cosmos, and lunatic. So keep in mind there is no gender. I could be talking to a masculine Capricorn. That is, there is no gender. Okay, so don't be confused by the fact that there's a female on this card. So I could be talking to a female as well. So she's in a dreamy state. She's probably being called a lunatic, crazy, because she has insights. He, she, however it fits to your situation. Has insights, knowledge that most other people do not have. So if it's somebody that, studies astrology or is into astrology, most people do not understand that. You would be surprised at how many people, I don't know how many people, but I can just tell you, you'd be surprised. I came across somebody that didn't even know what their sign was or how to figure out what their sign was. They knew their birth date, but they didn't know what their sign was. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, okay? But I just find it interesting because if everybody knows what their sign is, if they looked it up and understood what their good traits were, what their bad traits were, and if they knew their all their signs that relate to all the planets, they would be able to understand who they are, and then they would also be able to understand people around them. And, instead of calling somebody crazy or a lunatic, right? It's really getting to know who that person is and understanding why they do what they do or say what they say or act the way they act, right? We all are made up of many different signs. You know, we all have air in us, we all have earth, we all have fire, we all have wands, and we all have cups, you know, which is, you know, emotions and passion and action and sexuality and, you know, thoughts and clarity and communication and, you know, serenity and stability and wealth. We're all made up of all of it. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has a lot of knowledge that, you know, most people are just not familiar with. So they have a tendency to label it as, oh, that person's a lunatic. They're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. Whatever. And really, that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. A shaman is wise. A shaman hears things and sees things that most people don't. And, you know, to some degree, they're a little bit more wiser. They have a little bit more common sense to them. They're able to go through this world knowing things that other people don't know because they tap into the realm of the unknown, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So what came out with that card was the Knight of Cups. So this is someone who's super creative. They're very charming and they have the imagination, right? Because you can see here the way she's looking and the way she's looking up and the moon's up there and you see the like the magic between the moon and her hair. I don't know if you can see. So she's very dreamy, very imaginative, but look at the eyes. The eyes are serious. So what this person knows and says has a sense of knowing and hearing and seeing more than other people do, right? A shaman practices things that other people just don't do. So this is somebody that's super, super creative. I might even be talking to an influencer on YouTube, another tarot reader. It could be just somebody who has other knowledge that posts out on their Facebook or social media things that they know about, that they try to inform other people about that not most people just don't know. And then I pulled a card from the Sacred Symbols Oracle, and spiritual cleansing came out. Okay, so this is when you're a shaman, when you're a spiritual influencer or a tarot reader, you constantly have to protect your space, your time, your energy. You just have to protect mind, body, and soul at all times. Because the card I pulled with that was the Eight of Wands, okay? Which is, you know, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, you know, standing up for yourself. So I feel that, you know, Spirit's saying to make sure you are staying spiritually cleansed. If you do not already do that, that's what Spirit's telling you to do, right? Is to protect yourself, because when you do have knowledge of a shaman, you can be energetically attacked, verbally attacked, bullied, called crazy, lunatic, right? Because there are things you know that they don't want to see get out into the public. They don't want your knowledge getting out there. So I pulled, next was the gossip. Okay, so this is petty, jealousy, and envy. Okay, and you can see, you know, the one girl's looking down, smiling at the other girl, you know, and the other one's kind of looking away while one's looking up, and it's, you know, people are very much envious, and they're calling you a lunatic and crazy and nut, whack job, whatever it is that they're saying. They're saying that because when I pulled the next two cards, they're saying this because you're a person that is, okay, the sun, all right, Leo energy, and or actually this could refer to during the full moon in Leo. During this full moon in Leo time, you're putting out positivity, happiness, joy, warmth, success, celebration. You're teaching people and giving knowledge to people to keep them positive. And the next card came out was the Empress. So these people are calling you crazy and you're a lunatic, but at the same time, they know you're the Empress. They know what you really are. They know what you're really putting out into the world, social media platforms. You are putting out information that helps people to do better, helps people, you know, the Empress is the master manifester. They can make things happen. They can create businesses, financial endeavors. They can bring love into them. They're, you know, they have empathy. They have passion. You know, they can create an evolution. You know, this person's capable of anything, especially when you're mixing it with the sun card. So the person I'm talking to, the shaman, is somebody who is on top of their game right now. They are on top of their game. They know what they're about. They know what they're doing. You are somebody, and the next card was lockdown, mental prison, confined. You are somebody who's been in this negative place, this dark place of negative thoughts, anxiety, not sleeping well, being stuck in your own head. You came out of that with the Star card, okay? You healed from being caught up in your head, your devil ways. You healed from your devil ways. Therefore, the Wheel of Fortune came out. This is why you have good luck. This is why the cycle turns for you. This is why the divine steps in and helps protect you. Right? We're always going to have ups and downs, even if you're an Empress, right? Who's, you know, positive, puts out the positivity, the happiness, joy, right? Success. You can still have your moments. You're human. but you've overcome a major point in your life to where you cut out and healed from a lot of devil energy. So the universe has been rewarding you for this. Okay. The next card that came out was financial support. So your financials are looking good. All right. And if they're not where you want them to be, it's coming. It's coming for you. So you might be okay. You might be doing okay with your financials. But if you want more, it's coming, because I pulled the King of Pentacles with the Fool. The King of Pentacles is all about wealth. Financial. Okay? It's showing leadership, right? In your business, you're disciplined, successful, you're authentic. Prosperity, abundance. And with the Fool, it's you are able to take a leap. You're able to be the fool, not foolish, right? You make decisions that are correct on this fool's journey, if I'm making sense. So it's you are not, so when you're a shaman and you're out putting happiness, positivity, light, warmth, we're not that 100% every day. We know this. But the majority of the time, that is what you are putting out into the world. Social media, whether you're an influencer, you're a tarot card reader, or if you're just that person. You don't even have to be on social media and be an influencer. You can just be that positive person that's willing to do something outside of the norm and jump into new beginnings and try new things, not foolishly, but being the fool, which gains you more wealth, more abundance. Now here's where we need to pay attention. So in the near future, my guess is probably around this full moon time. Okay, like I said, this is coming up around January 25th. So around that time, or whenever you come to this video, whenever this, you are drawn to this video and you're watching it, in the future, days, weeks, months, there's going to be either, and this could be across the board, it can be a new love coming into your life, it can be another creative idea that gains you more money, another creative idea, like I think I just said that, why am I repeating that? So maybe that is more of what this is right now, is the fact that you have an idea that's going to be very prosperous for you. If you're an influencer or if you're a tarot reader, there's something you're going to change up that's going to work in your favor. Here's the thing, and this is why the spiritual cleansing came in. So when this happens, it's going to cause some conflict with these envious, jealous people, it's going to cause them to want to compete with you. So their energy towards you, thoughts are going to be very negative. And so that's with the Five of Swords. It's going to be competitive. And I think you're just being you, right? You're just doing your thing. You're positive, you're happy, and you're like, I'm going to switch this up, I'm going to do this. You're a happy person. And this is going to be very positive for you, whatever it is that you're trying to do or change up. But you're going to need to be mindful moving forward, okay, because you are a shaman, you are an influencer, of people wanting to cause inner conflict with you again, right? So you've been through this before, right? But you're a shaman now because you've pulled yourself out. You've gone through the process, the healing process. Are you 100% healed? No. I mean, nobody is. We always have something to work on all the way up until the day we die, right? But you are way ahead of the game, and that's why business opportunities and financial opportunities, and possibly even a love opportunity coming in the near future, is going to be coming your way. But it's also going to cause people some conflict. They're going to be feeling like they want to compete with you. They're going to be wanting to do things to you to cause inner conflict. And that's why Spirit's saying you're going to want to keep yourself spiritually cleansed at all times. When you're a shaman and you hear, see, and know things that others don't, that's a threat. That is a complete threat to people. So remain being you. Continue being you. Continue being creative. Pushing out those ideas that's going to bring in all this abundance for you, because you are a dreamer who sees things. You know things. You feel things. You're not crazy. You're not a lunatic. You're just crazy smart. And they're catching on to it. That's all that is. And so these envious, jealous people are going to want to throw you off your game. And so you're going to need to be mindful of that. And that's why Spirit's saying, please make sure you stay cleansed, keeping your vibration in check, keeping crystals around you, making sure you if you're a tarot card reader, saying your prayer. You don't have to do it on camera. I don't do mine on camera. I don't waste the space for it. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody's into it. They just want to know what the message is. And personally, that's a private thing between me and my spirit guides at that time. That does not need to be out there on camera and video, taking up extra minutes as far as I'm concerned. That's my private time with my spirit guides, pulling them in and praying and what I want them to do or what I need them to do. So take your spiritual baths, make sure you're drinking plenty of water and, getting your fresh air. I know in a lot of the northern, regions, it's cold, but, it's a good time to make sure you're getting outside for a few minutes just to sniff the fresh air, even though it's cold. You don't have to be out there long. Just making sure you're getting your fresh air. Don't keep staying inside with the stale air. And trying to, eat healthy. I'm not saying you have to, eat salads and stuff every day. Just make sure you're mindful of your diet as well and getting enough sleep. These are important things for people who are in the spiritual world and are shamans. It's very important, and it's It's even something I need to get back into. There's things I've done in my life that I need to be careful of myself. So that's what Spirit wants you to know here, is to be aware that you've got an idea coming ahead, or many ideas that's going to, bring you abundance, but just make sure that you're keeping yourself clear so these people in this competition doesn't throw you off, because that's what they want you to do. It's sad, but it's true. That's what they want to do. They want to throw you off your game so you're not prosperous. Okay. What other final messages do we have here? Yeah, test. Oh yeah, we are tested all the time. All the time. We have to make sure we are worthy of keeping the title of Empress. We are worthy of keeping the title of Shaman. We are tested. The universe wants to make sure we are going to continuously level up and hold true to these titles. So, spiritual cleansing. Let the universe do the dirty work. Let them do it. They want to do it. They're going to handle anybody who's jealous, envious, petty, trying to throw you off your game. Don't even think about it. You just go have a good night rest. Make sure you have a good bath, eat yourself a good breakfast, get some fresh air, go for a nice walk. You just keep being that beautiful Empress that's spewing out that positivity, healing, and teaching people how to get over their devilish ways, their fears. Give these people hope. Keep giving them hope, okay? The universe will take care of. Don't you worry about that. If you're spiritual and you're serious about it, you're protected. You are highly protected. Under construction, universe has you blocked off. So yeah, the universe knows that you are currently under construction and you are trying to change things up and make something different, some idea that is about to be launched from you. All right. So the universe is definitely trying to keep you blocked off so you pass this test and level up. Now, it's all free will. We can all fall off the rocker at any time, but the universe is trying really hard right now to make sure that you're blocked off and protected as much as possible while you're getting through this test. And anybody who's messing with you, do not worry about it. The universe is going to take care of them. So if anybody's trying to trip you up while you are actually a genuine person, genuine positive intent, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just tell people, I'm crazy smart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm crazy smart. I know things you don't know. I see things you don't see. I hear, right? Just like Rich Lobb says, the universe hears and sees things you don't. That's what shamans are here for. Readers, we hear and see things you don't. That's what we're doing. We're making sure that information is passed on to you to get out into the world. So that's why I will always say, help the readers, give them a free tip, hit the like button. That helps the algorithm spread out. So all of us can be abundant. All of us can be prosperous. All of us can be happy. All of us can find that genuine love we're looking for and get out of the flipping competition. You know, the gossip, the pettiness. Like, let's get out of this, because all of us have things that's out in this world for us. You know, there's an ass for every seat, right? There's a love out there for everybody. There's, you know, a niche that everybody's good at, that they can make money at, right? A lot of people just don't want you to believe that. They don't want you to believe that. They don't want you to think that. And that's why we have shamans here, right? Readers, influencers, you know, people do creative things through music. We listen to music where there's positive signs in there, and they're telling us things. It's all influence to help you better yourself, right? To get out of the fighting and competition. It's unnecessary. We don't need it. Nobody needs it. We are all good at something. We all have a genuine love that's good for us, that will make us happy without making us feel like we need to fight for somebody else's man or woman, you know, and try and steal them away. That's not what this is about. There's somebody for everybody, and that's what we're trying to get everybody to realize, right? It's a slow, long process, but I got my hats off to you, Capricorn. You are putting in the work, and it's going to pay off. But please just make sure you be mindful that people are going to try and bring you down as you climb and you prosper and you do better. So much love and light. I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.